Mic check. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace, Tubbs. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples who we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. By his grace. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know. I said, no. Said, I know I'm wrong. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. And my father was a gambling man. I sit down in New Orleans. And now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drum. In New Orleans, oh mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your lives in sin and misery. in the house of the rising sun. Oh mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Have I just sung this? Oh, spend your life. That microphone's way too close, I think. Try again. Oh, spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got 1 foot on the platform, the other foot is on that train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, it is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of any poor boy. I said, God, I know. Said I know I'm wrong. I said I know I'm wrong. Good evening, boys and girls. How y'all doing? Y'all gonna stay on an spinning stationary flat plane? This one goes out to all you natural girls. You know you are. You've got real child-bearing hips. The clue's in the word natural. Okay. I've got to start again now. About me the man. This song goes out to all you natural girls. I'll try again. How do I forget the words to my own song? On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew in the clouds and blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. He said, 'Cause you're a natural girl. You got natural curves. I'll send a little Cadbury's, David rest before your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, place them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. I'll work for days, I'll toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress or your wedding flowers, and your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl with natural curves. And your veil, it'll be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la. So I'll send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I'll truly love, the one that childbearing hips, and she's a natural girl. She's got natural curves. I'll climb the walls, climb to the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love the one from above. 'Cause she's a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. I'll write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night you'll see your name written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Yeah. How you all doing? John, nice day. I'm also floating over a flat plane. Speaking of flat planes, today is gonna be the day, gonna prove to go to you. By now you should have somehow realized it is not true. I don't believe anybody proved the earth it spins. It's like a flat earth wins. Backbeat, the word is on the street, lots of lies have been called out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never held the globe in doubt. But I don't believe anybody proved the earth it spins. That's why the flat earth wins. And all the globes they showed you, they were lying. All the pics they said from satellites were CGI-ing. And there are many proofs that I'd like to prove to you, but I don't know how. I said you ought to have a pic of Ben D. Water. 'Cause after all, I live on a ball. Dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. I ain't got a drum kit. Today is gonna be the day they're gonna prove it's close to you. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you didn't think it was not true. I don't believe anybody proved the earth it spins. That's why the flat earth wins. I'm not spinning! Backbeat, the word is on the street, lots of lies being called out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, and you never held the globe in doubt. I don't believe anybody proved the earth it spins. That's why the flat earth wins, baby. That's why the flat earth wins. And all the globes they showed you, they were lying. All the pics they sent from satellites were CGI-ing. There are many proofs that I'd like to show you, but I don't know how. I said you ought to have a pic of Ben D. Water. 'Cause after all, we live on a ball. 'Cause water's level, and you've been fooled by the devil. 'Cause water's level, and you've been fooled by the devil. By the devil, indeed. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a forensic man that looks at hips. I can tell by your dental arch and your necrotic wonky nips. I was round when Flat Earth began. I had no idea that they were all secretly tranced. I worshipped them like I worshipped God. They fooled me and all of you. I haven't wrote a song for ages. I really should write a song, shouldn't I? It's been a long time, Peter. Let's go up into the 7th octave for Trini. It's as high as it goes for me. My fingers can't play any higher than the 7th octave, I'm telling you. I've never even come up to the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. I don't even know what them chords are. 7th's as high as I go. It's the height of my voice. Banshee playing magician, sitting lotus on the floor. A belly dancing beauty with a power-driven soul. Had my share of nightmares, didn't think there could be much more. Then in walked Roderick Usher with Lady Eleanor. She tied my eyes with a ribbon of a silken ghostly thread. I gazed with troubled vision on an old four-poster bed, where Eleanor had risen to kiss the neck below my head, and bid me come along with her to the land of the dancing dead. Missed it. The pillow! It's pushing the guitar out the way. But it's alright, Lady Eleanor. Alright, Lady Eleanor. I said, I'm alright where I am. She gazed with a loving beauty, like a mother to a son, like living, dying, seeing, being, all rolled into one. And all at once I heard some music playing in my bones, the same old song I'd heard for years, reminding me of home. But it's alright, Lady Eleanor. Alright, Lady Eleanor. I said, I'm alright where I am. Hey. Then creeping on towards me, licking lips with tongues of fire, a host of golden demons screaming, lust and basted. A host of golden demons screaming, lust and base desire. And when it seemed for certain the streams could get no higher, I heard a voice above the rest screaming, you're a liar. But it's alright, Lady Eleanor. Alright, Lady Eleanor. I said, I'm alright where I am. Missed it. Oh, I think I might need to clip that fingernail with them. Again. I know. Fingernails growing back at alarming rates. And he did it the other day. Oh, I missed the corner, that's what it was. I missed the corner of me now. There we go. That's better. I might be able to touch the string now. Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's play another one. How you all doing anyway? Do you have a nice day? Don't like me. computer's lagging. I got blisters on me finger. I got blisters on me computer, man. Why is it lagging? Oh, there we go. That's better. That was about to drive me insane. I used to rule the world. The seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. I sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, so long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, and next the wet, yeah. 1 minute I held the key, and next the walls were closed on me. I discovered my castle stand upon pillars of salt, pillars of sand. And I hear Jerusalem bells I ring, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my sword, my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, for some reason I know there was never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. It was a wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be the king? And I hear Jerusalem bells I ring, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you'd gone there was never an honest word. That was when I ruled the And I hear Jerusalem bells I ring, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name. Never an honest word, but that's when I ruled the world. It's got a funky tune, hasn't it? Let's sing one for God then. This one goes out to our Heavenly Father. Let's do Johnny Cash. Let's do Johnny. If you're listening, Father, this one's for you. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. When I hear that, I missed the beat, dang it. trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. No grave that can hold my spirit down. Look way down the river, what do you think I see? I see a band of angels coming after me. No grave that can hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel, put your feet on the land and see. Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpets till you've heard from me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Meet me, Jesus, meet me up in the air. If these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Ain't no grave that can hold the baby Jesus down. There ain't no grave that can hold his spirit down. Meet me, mother and father, meet me down the road. Mama, don't you know I'll be there when I check my load? Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. I've been down the river of Jordan, I buried my knees in the sand, and I hollered, hallelujah, saw his promised lands. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Thank you, Father. Let's move that microphone over there. Hello, handsome. Are you knackered? I took him out twice around the park today. Not the park, we went around the woods, didn't we? We went around the big woods. And I bumped into them 4 boys that I bumped into the other day. You should have seen the look on their faces as there was all trekking through the woods on the mountain bikes, coming over the lumps and bumps. And all of a sudden there was a poncho and the brown and white dog again. And all you heard is, look who it is! Look who it is! Right, you want a ducky treat? Ah, wow. Yeah, that got you, did it, for me? Where's he gone? Find it. Find it, Mama. Where's your ducky? Where's your ducky? Where's it? Where's your ducky? Where's your ducky? Where's your ducky? Find it. Where's your ducky? Where's your ducky, Marley? Yeah, that's better than giving it, yeah? I'll chuck it all over the shop. Now you gotta find it. Hunt it down, Sherlock. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Right, let's come back. Oh, right, there we go. How you doing? Did you have a nice day on non-spinning stationary flat plane? Let me just copy and paste the stream. I'll be right back with you, boys and girls. Do. Home. Oh, right, there we go. Pause. Copy stream. I can't believe how many people say to me, yeah, but what's your YouTube channel? I post it every day on Twitter. The same people on Twitter always ask me. They did on Facebook as well, though. It's like you can't see the videos I'm posting. It's like the ghosted. Oh, that's what it'll be. The ghosted Pete. All right, here we go. Find it. His tail goes mental the minute I say those words. Paste. Tweet. Right, that's tweeted. Sunday Night Live, welcome to the show. The forensic show, not the show that you're living in. And you are living in a actor-based reality, I'm telling you. Let's go to the top. Who was first in? It was Tubbs again. How you doing, Tubbs? Welcome to the show. First in. Susanna came second. Hello, Susanna. Denise in San Diego came third. Cable X, Salam Alaikum, came fourth. Luke fifth. Alpha sixth. How you doing, guys? Adrian Byrne. Hello, Adrian. Annabelle Vernon! Who I already said hello to. Hello, Annabelle. How you doing? Billy, welcome to the show. You better not be Billy Rhea. I'm telling you now. You better not be Billy Rhea. I'll boot you! Susanna. Where are we? Alpha. Lisa, welcome to the show. Rachel, welcome to the show. How you doing, chick? Trini, welcome to the show. And Ryan, how you doing, pal? Blessings to all of you. Hope you had a nice day on the spinning stationary flat plane. Oh my gosh, listen to him lapping up that bowl of water. I don't know if you can hear it in there, though. To me, it sounds like he's got, what do we call it? Niagara's Fall going down his neck. Right, what was I going to start with? I was going to start with supermodels. That's right, supermodels. Why are they super? You think it's because of the figures. Well, it is because of the figures. The figures are fooling you. The reason those supermodels are so big and so large, there's nothing else, Marlo, sit down. The reason those figures are so big is because of the men. You're looking at male bodies. Let's do the most famous supermodels. So, I guess we've got to start with this one. Naomi Campbell. Two first names. Campbell is a first name, right? Yeah, I've met a Campbell, I'm sure I have. Naomi Campbell. Short, sloping forward. Look, let me just sit myself in position. We are looking at this male with absolute clavicles. Look at that. Huge male clavicle. It's not V'd inwards. There's no V there. And you could place a golf ball or a meatball between them. Look. Let's open up images. It's a big old dude is what it is. In high heels with massive teeth. Again, those clavicles. Look, it looks like a Boeing 747 passenger plane coming in for landing. Looks like the wings of an aeroplane. He is a big fella though, isn't he, Naomi? I'm sure there's a picture of his willy. Have I got a picture of his willy? Wait 1 second. Back file. Open. No, not 2-pack. Let's put Campbell in there. See what happens. Close that window. Whilst it searches. Right, back to this dude. Because he's got a dick. But he's still a chick. You can't be a chick and have a dick, right? It's impossible. Oh my gosh. Sweet baby Jesus. Well, he fails the test for Thai ladyboys, where you have to put your elbows together and drop your arms. They are huge shoulders. Look at that lion smile. Look at the distance in Sid the Sloth's eyes. And they're literally telling you that he is the beast. Look at those ram's horns. Right there, the Ramses, whatever you want to call it. It's just beyond me. Look at the male hands. But again, this is touted as the most beautiful African model in the world. Anytime they say this is the hottest woman in the world, you're looking at a man. Anytime they say this is the hottest man in the world, you're looking at a woman. When it says it's a men's health magazine, there's women on the front pretending to be men. It's backwards. Look at the length of that. Look at that neck. It just grows out of the clavicles, look. Literally. Square shoulders, pine forest neck. This is what it looks like when a man crosses his legs over, look. There's no shoulder tilt. There's no hip twist. The leg is not left behind. The hip is not left behind. The leg is, but the hip isn't. It stays parallel, look. If it was a woman, it would be twisted. Shoulder would be dipped. Look at the size of that. Look at those hands. Oh, hello, wildlife and fisheries. I know you're in the wrong department. I'll put you through to paws and claws. Look at that claw. Oh my gosh. That is just huge, isn't it? It looks like a velociraptor claw. I think they used Naomi Campbell's hands in wet clay to falsify velociraptor footprints in beds. Right, pencil neck, pencil body, hands of a wrestler. Let's have a look. Oh, we're done. Game. Oh, look at this. Right, now, we always look at everybody in the picture when we look at pictures. As you get better at this, you'll learn to look at the people in the background. Whoever this little lady is here with the short arms and the close set eyes and the flat forehead, widest in the hairline, look, show a movie on that forehead, is in full mints. But yet, this so-called supermodel is straight legs, knees together, and a space between his feet. He's trying to walk like a woman, but the legs will not allow it. There's very little queue line on a man compared to the woman's. Oh my God, look at those legs. That is not getting on an invisible motorbike, is it? It is not. There's another one, Naomi Campbell. Is that Stairfail? I know, he's standing, I think. He's standing. There's another nice one. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. I'll tell you what is interesting about what is that. Oh, it's Venus. It's Venus in clamshell. Hermaphrodites. Is that a mannequin based on his body? Look at the arms on it. Look at the shoulders on it. It's nearly as bad as Marilyn Monroe's. Is that a joke? Is he at that show that Kanye West went to where he had big boots? Is that a Balenciaga? Is that a Balenciaga coat that he's wearing? What is wrong with his shoulder? That is his shoulders. That's why. He's huge. He's a shot putter. I remember when he fell over. That's why men shouldn't be wearing 6-inch high heels. That's what it is, mate. I'll tell you what is interesting. Oh, what I was going to say. I got detoured. Naomi Campbell's house. Have you ever seen it? Well, if the answer is no, let me make you aware of Babylon, shall we? By the rivers of Babylon. Yep, he lives in a flat earth. What are the chances of that? Naomi Campbell lives inside a replica of where we live, inside a dome. If that's not taking the literal piss out of everybody, I don't know what is. But it gets better when you look down upon this picture, because he's actually living in the eye of Horus. Who's Horus? Well, Horus comes from Horus, and he also, Sun, Ra, he also comes from Egypt, Babylon. Isn't that amazing? But it gets better. That is not just his house. His house is a flat earth. The grounds around it make up a Babylonian temple. But they went one step further. Oh, yes. The island itself that her boyfriend bought is literally an Egyptian look with a face, an eye, one of those big Egyptian hats, offering something up to whom? Who do you think he's offering something up to? I've got no idea. But if that isn't the strangest looking, look, it looks like Nefertiti or whatever they call it, Queen Nefertiti. I don't know. It's some Egyptian bollocks. You can't make this up, boys and girls. They bought an island that looks like an Egyptian offering something up to you know who. And the actual house itself is a flat earth dome, what we actually live inside of, based upon the Eye of Horus. Now, if that ain't rubbing the truth in people's faces, I don't know what is. Naomi Campbell is a man. It's proven by the way he walked. Oh my God, is that his arms? Sweet baby Jesus. I'll take that picture. That's an Instagram. Oh, gutted. It's an Instagram pic. Can I rip it off Instagram? I don't know. Let me have a quick look, see. Yes, I can. Please save the image. Save ours. Oh no, I can't save it. Can I click on it and save it? No, I'll tell you how I can do it. I'll screen grab it. 1 second. What the f is that? I think we already looked at that not long back. I'll bet you £1,000,000 Roberto looks like that. How much you want to bet? Walks like me and looks like that. There we go. That arm span. Oh my gosh. Let me save that picture. Shaver that image. Lovely. Right, let's get out of here. Thanks for the image. We're done, right? Did I get enough gates? Let me go back to walking for you. And we'll grab a couple more. See, I only worship God, the Creator. It doesn't matter what you say God means. I know what it means to me, and He knows what I mean when I say it. I'm not insulting Him. It means God. In my language, God means God. It doesn't mean anything else other than... When you say God, you know exactly who you're talking about, right? It's not Satan. Satan's got a name. It's called Satan. Lucifer. Beelzebub. Jack Daniels. St. Nicholas. He's got loads of fucking names. But we all universally know who we're talking about when we say God. End of story. Walking. Naomi Campbell, let's destroy him quickly. Dink. We can grab a few off the catwalk. I don't really want them on the catwalk. Look, straight legs, needs to get a space. Look at the size of those hands. Talons, should I say. I want someone on the street. I want some proper paparazzi photos when he's just casual, not strutting. More like that. Where did I see it? There. There you go. Straight legs, needs to have a space between the feet. He's got big feet as well, I need a look at them. They're boaters. They're absolute boaters. We're done. Clavicles, neck like a tree trunk, arms like Mr. Tickle, feet like a werewolf. Look at this. All 5 of them, look. Naomi, Linda, Claudia, Helena, and I don't know who that. Oh, the other one, Cindy. Top 5 male models of the 80s, and including the dude. Look at the dude with the straight legs here. Look at the size of all of the feet. All of them walking straight. It's just terrifying when you can see them, isn't it? Look, just dudes in drag. Boys with boobs on YouTube. Yeah, Donatella Versace in the middle there. Straight legs, look, knees together, space between the big feet. Everything is backwards in Backwardsville. You worship, it doesn't matter what you try to worship, you're worshipping them. Television, singing. Even porn! I still can't prove all the porn. Some people look like the real, and lots of them look like they don't. They're not, I'm telling you. There's loads that are twisted. I think it's, I don't know what the percentage would be. But all the big names, especially from the West, the Western side is absolute. But there's quite a few from the Eastern Bloc side that look like women to me, and I think they don't do the hardcore stuff either. A lot of them, they're just glamour models. I think that's about as high as a natural model can get. They might be able to walk up and down the catwalk here and there as well, but just not on the big shows. You ain't getting a natural person down this catwalk when it's Supermodel Sunday, but like just at a normal clothing thing, you're gonna get some. There are real models. I went to school with a girl called Anna. She never made it big, but she models. It's like Mally's daughter, Charlie. She don't think she's pretty. I swear down, if she lost the weight she's carrying, she'd be stunning. She's like 5'11". She stands taller than me. I'm sure she does. She's huge for a girl, but because she's put weight on, she doesn't think she's attractive. I've told her loads of times, you can get jobs just for modelling feet and hands and everything because of you're a natural girl. But there you go. I think the best definition of that would be skull. Dang it. I can't even think what picture it's in. No. The one that I use with the natural couple in skulls. Oh, actually, I know where I can show you it. There. Poncho Pete, oldest videos first. Look at that tic tac. Oh gosh. Where are my skulls? It's got to be here somewhere. It's because I'm going up with areas, skulls. Look at that double pronged Adam's apple. Gulp.
Forensic students around the world.
It's near the end, isn't it? There they are. The reason I can say this is because look at these two. Look at the size of that head, the width of that dental arch compared to the narrow look, the close set soft eyes, the closed in eyes, the more open eyes look, the flat forehead versus the sloping back forehead, the square jaw, the big neck, the pronged Adam's apple, the large low set ears, the smaller neck, the subcutaneous layers of fat, the small chin. These are models, but there's very few pictures that I find like this. I think these were done in a dentist. It's something to do with a dentist. It was to do with smiles that these people got chosen. So you can become a model. You're just not going to be famous. You know, you're not going to be famous. You're not going to get a Getty image next to your name. It's that simple. Right, let's come back. Naomi Campbell. It's a man. Let's do another one. Selma Blair. Who's Selma Blair? Is it a model? Well, what are you asking? Don't be asking me for a request whilst I'm doing this unless it's a model. Who's Selma Blair? American actress. Stop it. I did see some names. Who asked me for a name? Where are we? Abby Clancy. No, it wasn't Abby Clancy. It was Christy Turlington. That's the one that I... Claudia Schiffer. There's another one. Right, we'll do those two first. Claudia Schiffer. Oh, I didn't put Naomi Campbell's Willie in, did I? Wait 1 second. Is it in the back file? Where are we? Back file. Naomi Campbell. I've got a meme. I don't have the Willie. Oh, dang it. Oh, I wonder if... Do you know what? I think it's Bevy's picture, actually. Naomi Campbell. Hopefully it'll find Bevy's picture. There's the meme. It's nice. That came up first time. Oh, there's Bevy's. No, that's not the dick one. There it is. No, that's not it. But I'll take it. That's not the picture of... Awooga! Captain Torpedo in the water. Dive, dive. Awooga! Look at that sausage. He's packing, the lad, isn't he? He's absolutely packing. It's not the picture I'm looking for, though. There's another one in a blue bikini. Mike Tyson's baby arms. Look at them. You wouldn't say that to him. Yes, I would. And it's not him, it's hair. Is that another one? That looks like another one. Awooga! That's a pair of balls. We'll take that one as well. Save image. What's going on here? I can't find the right dick pic. I found two I've never seen before. Where's the one? Where's Bevy's one? It's not showing. It's ghosted. That's what it is. Right, we're done. Who was we going to? Christy Taylor. No, was it Claudia Schiffer? Claudia Schiffer. This one dated, what's his name? David Copperfield, right? The magician. That's the only reason I know him. Look at those rectangle shaped eyes. That's too small. That's better. Rectangle. Deep set. Look, brow bone overhanging it. Deep set. Far apart rectangular eyes. Huge smile. Wide cheekbones. Square jaw. Wonky chin. Strong neck. I could put one of Mama's spicy meatballs right there in the neck. Look at that. Dolly had braces. Screw Dolly's braces. Dolly's got a male dental arch, you divs. Dolly had braces. Can you, for all you truthers out there, can you remember when you believed in the Mandela effect? What a load of shite that is. Anyway, clavicles of a Boeing 747, neck of a Scottish pine forest tree. He's got a Getty image. You'll never see a Getty image of me. I'll go and do that. You know why? Because I'm one of God's children. God's children aren't allowed to get Getty images. What's that? Is that Dickie? No. I'll tell you what, I've got a picture of Claudia's dick, I think. Is it Claudia? I'm sure it is. Right, let's go straight to Gates, because that's a dude. Dolly had braces, walking. Luke, I am your father. Who cares? Space doesn't exist. Who cares if Darth Vader, who doesn't exist, said that he was his father of Luke Skywalker, who doesn't exist? However, if you change the names to God and Jesus, they copied the Bible. Right, anyway. Straight legs, knees together. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. There's another one. Straight legs, knees together. But he's had a baby. No, his husband had the baby. Learn how this works before you start. Do you know what? There's nothing worse than someone opening their mouth, opening the window and letting the wind blow their tongue about. That's the worst thing in the world. Just someone on my timeline going, no, is that a penis? What is that? Ah, woo! Call me old fashioned, but I prefer girls who walk in jeans that don't cast shadows with the penises as they walk. Look at that. Look at that shadow caster. Usually it's the jawline look that's casting shadows, not the penis. I'm going to set that one on Claudia Schiffer. His balls are on. Someone told Claudia that his balls are on show. Right, anyway. Straight legs, knees together. It's a bloke. Are you getting it yet? Back file. Let me just put Claudia in mine and see if I've got the penis picture. Hopefully it might show us Bevis if I haven't got it. We'll nip off here and put Claudia Schiffer in there. Claudia Schiffer. Close that window. There's one of mine. How it started, how it went. Look at that. He looks like Day of the Dead, doesn't he? He literally looks like something out of a zombie film. He needs some vitamin C in him. He needs to see the sun, doesn't he? He definitely needs to see the sun. He looks like the Walking Dead, Claudia. There's my meme. Is that the penis? No, that's not the penis. Is that Boom's mum? Boom's mum. Boom's mum did some great memes back in the day. Showed the hips versus shoulders in reverse. That's not. She's not showing shoulder tilt. She's showing width of hip versus width of shoulder. Straight legs, bitch. Oh my gosh! Look at that. Save. Bump. Naomi. I haven't seen a post from Naomi forever. When was that posted? 21, that's why. Come on, where's your penis? I hope I've got it. I hope I've got it because I'll repost it because it's not coming up. Right, I've had enough looking. Back file. Claude. I spelled it wrong. Div. Search again. Claudia. I need new mouse. I need new keyboard. Right, stay. Claudia. There, it's searching. Right, whilst that researches again, I'll finish off the gates with this dude walking. There you go. We're in no man's land, look. Dudes with boobs, look. That one's pretending to be pregnant, look. Screwed. Oh, there he is, pretending to be pregnant. Yes, they pretend to be pregnant because their husbands are actually pregnant. Or surrogates. I have two choices, really. Let's have a look. Why is oh, there's Claudia Schiffer. There's the meme. What? Where's the penis? Oh, I know where it might be. Oh, it should still come up though. Penis Claudia. Oh, that's a different one. That's not the one I'm looking for. That's really annoying me, that is, because I've got one where he's in a swimming bikini. Let me have a look quickly. Pool bikini. It might not be bikini. It might not be pool. It might be sea. I know he's flicking his hair back when he's doing it. There it is. Ah, woo! Wait for it. Let me go. Wait for it. Captain Torpedo in the water. Dive. Ah, woo! It's a penis, boys and girls. You know what it deserves, don't you? It does.
Feel the love at GrosvenorCasinos.com. Play with £50 and deposit 20.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding
dong. My ding-ding-dong is what you touched. There's another one. It's in my back file. I don't know why that one hasn't come up as well. Shorts. See if that one comes up. Ready? His bollocks are hanging out in this one. Ah, as if. Why? Oh, Wait, Claudia Schiffer. Shorts, where is it? A black and white photo. I wonder if I put car in, it'll come up quicker. Shorts, BW, black, white, search. Still not coming up. Why is it showing me colour photos when I ask for B white, black and white? Claudia Schiffer, car. Well, you douches. You're hiding it from me, aren't you? Because his balls are on show. I'll show you. I'll post it. I'll repost it. There it is. Call me old-fashioned. Claudia Schiffer. Awooga! His balls are on show, look. Post. Right, Claudia Schiffer, done. Who was the next one that I saw? Christy Turlington. Who's the Australian one? What's that one? I can't remember. Someone remind me. McPherson. McPherson. Christy Turlington. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Christy Turlington. Square jaw, far apart rectangular eyes, short sloping forehead, large ears, strong neck, broad shoulders and flat chested. As they all are. Flat backed. As they get older, because they've still got testicles, testosterone is pumped into their body naturally every 7 years until they end up with these extra long necks, extra big noses, extra large ears. We're like elephants, man. Our ears don't stop growing. That's a dude till the cows come home. So simple to see. Look at the size of those teeth. Till the cows come home. It reminds me of that magic woman. I can't remember what her name is. She started doing the con show about con artists. From magic to con artists. You are a con artist. Pretend to be a woman. Conning the world. Christy Turlington. That's a dude. Let's get him walking. Dupe. There's one. Get the image. Game over. It's a stare fail. Game over. 1000% that's a man. Final answer. There's a man crossing his legs over, trying to look like he's got female arch, but go to the next picture and he's forgot again. Absolute paparazzi are our friends. You see, when they know the pictures are being taken, they put on the modelling. But even saying that, I think in that picture he knows the picture's being taken, but there's no check. Look at the size of that foot. Hello, Wildlife and Fisheries. Huge man. Knees separating, look, broken leg. See the flamingo foot, look, zig and zag down that leg, but not here. That knee is punching straight forward, so is that one. Q-line, broken leg. Men don't walk like this, and women don't walk like that. Problem in the background, that one's got an Adam's apple and walks like a man, right there. Right there, look at that Adam's apple, look at the straight legs, I've got problems with it. Christy versus his husband. We're done. Christy Turlington, Elle Macpherson. I've got a picture of this one's Willie as well. Elle Macpherson. Son of Man Code. Touted as the most sexiest Australian. Look at him now. Oh my gosh, he's joined the sniper division as he's got older. Life hasn't been very kind to me. Oh my word, look at that neck. It literally looks like a Galapagos turtle sticking out of its shell. Look at that jawbone. You could play the Predator sounds over the top of that, you know. And I'd actually believe it was a predator. Well, it is a predator. Big teeth, deep set eyes, head like a bowling ball. There it is again. Lion smile. Look at the arms on that.
Imagine that getting you in an headlock. Male digit ratio. That you're not getting out of an headlock. Remember, when they're younger, they can pull it off better. But as they age, that testosterone, because they've still got testicles, keeps pumping into that body. Life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Right, let's see if we can find a picture of L's dick. Oh, there we go. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. It's a dude. Look at his Adam's apple. Just take a look at the length of the neck and then look at the Adam's apple. I dare you. I double dare you to tell me that you look like that if you're a woman. The amount of real women that tell me, yeah, but I've got a long neck and I've got an Adam's apple. No, you don't. Women do have an Adam's apple, but it's 40% smaller than a man's. It doesn't look like a storm drain, does it? I can literally see lollipops and leaves going straight down that mofo. Right, Elle Macpherson's penis. Let's go bikini again. It's another bikini picture, of course. Let me see if I can find the one I'm looking for. That's not a bad one, though. Oh, my word. Awooga! It's a big old pouch, that is. He's packing, the lad. He is absolutely packing. There is no... I have never looked at a woman ever and thought you've got a Greggs sausage roll in your swimming suit, mate. I'm looking at a Greggs sausage roll. I've never seen that one. That's a nice one, isn't it? Look at the shadow it's casting. Call me old-fashioned. But I prefer women's vaginas that don't cast shadows. And any one of you divs out there that want to tell me that's bush, right? Pubic hair cannot push back against fabric like that. That is a pack. I'll tell you what that is.
Oh, it's a nice part of...
It's not, it is Barbara.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
My ding ding dong. My ding ding dong. That's what that is. That's not the picture we're looking for. Did I grab that picture? I did grab that picture. Didn't I save image? Let me just double check. Yes, I did. Let's come back. Do 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 do. It does look like a cup. You're right. It's not the picture I'm looking for though. The one I'm looking for, he's got a proper ding dong on. There's no doubt in it. There's no doubts in your mind that it's a chipolata. It's a chorizo. Look at the arms on him. He could almost scratch his knees. Look at them bad boys. Still not the picture I'm looking for. Do you know what? That might be it there. Let's have a look. No, that's not it. There is a strange shape in there. No, that's not the right one. On the cover of a magazine, Vogue. Bikini, silver. Is it silver or is it blue? It might be blue. Do you know what? I think it's a one-piece blue. I might be thinking of someone else. The veg. Look at them knuckles. Let's go back. That's not the picture. What was that? That caught my eye though. What's that? Oh, it's a blade picture. There's a bit of a shadow going on there, isn't there? Still not the picture I'm looking for. It's like that. I think he might even be in that same pose. Right, let's put blue in there. Silver's not doing it. Bikini blue. Right, let me take that name 1 second. Copy. Twitter. Paste. Elle Macpherson, yeah, search. Waiting for Twitter. Look at that. Sweet baby Jesus, look at that. That is a vine swinger. Look at the armpits. Look how deep those armpits are. I've never looked at a woman and thought, Oh my gosh, I could push my fist into your armpit. Let's go back one. There's me Elle Macpherson meme. Stair fails. That's not what we're looking for. You know it's not. Look at those two male gazes. Still not what I'm looking for. Boys with boobs. On just a pair of dudes sunning themselves in bikinis in the pool. Nothing to see here. Oh my god, look at that. I'm taking that bad boy. That needs a spirit level placing against it, doesn't it? Elle Macpherson. Look at that flat back. You got to be kidding me. Where is your penis picture? Come on. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. Let's go back again. Oof. Man bod. No, come on. Where's Bevy's picture? George Clooney. Oh, it's not coming up. Have I got it in my back file? Let me check. No, Claudio, I've done. Paste, search. Elle Macpherson, what's it searches? I'll just have a quick look down here, see if it comes up. I don't think. It would have been up there by now if it was going to come up. He's got quite a tallywhacker on him. Elle Macpherson. We're still searching the back file. There it is! I found it! I found it! I didn't think I was going to find it, but I found it. You ready?
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding
My
ding,
ding ding
dong.
dong. My ding ding dong, boys and girls. Yet again, another failure in the underwear department. I'll take that picture. Save image. I want a bikini. It was a one-piece look. It was a one-piece. Elle Macpherson's got a penis like the rest of them. Who was next on that list? Rachel Hunter. That's a good one. Rod Stewart's wife. Oh, look at that. Look at the Adam's apple scar. Back cave under the chin. Absolutely. Dude all day. And he's massive, isn't he? He's huge. He's like 6'2" or something. You know, when I was growing up, I used to think, you jammy bastard, Rod. I did. All these film stars get all these models, and it's like, look at the meatball knuckles there. Look at that. He looks like he's wearing a knuckle duster to that big. Look how big those meatball knuckles are. Rachel Hunter. It's a dude. Side by side. Rachel wins a skeleton contest, doesn't he? And there's his gait look. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet, game over. We're living in Flip-Flopville, where men are women, women are men, and they've got us all sinning without knowing we're sinning. And because nobody believes in sin, it's more prevalent than it ever should be, you know? If everybody knew God was real and that they were sinning, it would stop. When I think of the man I was before God entered my life, I'm ashamed of myself. I am, even though I wasn't a bad person. Is that him? Oh, sweet baby, Jesus! It does. He looks like a proper drag queen there, doesn't he? Is that him there? It is. That's Rachel Hunter. Again with the male hips look. Uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem. Male digit ratio on L. We've seen his penis. I don't think I've got a picture of Rachel Hunter's penis. I don't think I've ever seen one either. But it's a dude. It's an absolute dude. Watch. Now let's go back. I like that one better. Rectangular, far apart eyes with a male brow bone, short, sloping forehead. The head is shaped like a block, square jaw, massive mouth, low set ears, neck like a Scottish pine tree. Done. It really is that simple. As we move through into Revelations, people keep telling me it's the little season. Look, if it was a little season, none of this makes any sense to me. Why is it being revealed to me again? Rachel Hunter walking. It's ending. There's loads of, I don't even know which ones to pick first. There we go. Done. It's a man. That might be a real woman there in the background. And that one might be a real woman as well. That looks very feminine to me. Both of them look like real women to me. Small, crossing the legs over, big bums on both. Knee swinging in on that one. Knees apart versus knees together. Rule number 1 in forensics, you look at the knees. Okay? When they separate, it's a woman. When they're together, it's a man. Final answer. What is that? Woo! Oh my gosh, it's a penis! I swear! Woo! He's doing it as well! It's a double whammy! It's a double whammy of cocks and balls. Where's me song?
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Woo!
My ding
My
ding
ding ding
dong.
dong. My ding ding dong. What's the chances of getting double penises? You can tell me it's a fold in the dresses, but it isn't. It's wardrobe malfunctions, Peter. No, it's not. It's penises. Rachel Hunter's got one, so these two have, but they don't give a flying monkeys, these two. He's damn proud of his. Let's save that image. They must be Rachel Hunter's family, surely. Save image. It's a shame Rachel's in on show. That'd have been nice if it had been 3 of them, eh? The Witches of Eastick. Damn it! If only I had Rachel's penis in that dress, I'd have been loving it. Hello, Jen Summerfield. How you doing? We're just looking at penises. Let's come back. That's a belter. Did I save that picture? You better have done, Peter. We did. What can I say? I was looking for one and I found 2. They're like buses. You're waiting for one bus and 2 come at the same time. Right, we're still looking at Rachel's gate. Here's game over. Even under the dress, look, the knees punching forward, the foot's coming forward. It's where that song comes from. Is it A Fatty Bum Bum? The ones where your tits hang low and you can tie them in a bow. That's what that's where it comes from. Right, how many penises have we seen during this supermodel section? It's unbelievable. And there's your final look. You don't get a Getty image unless you're in the club, right? It's final. I'm never going to have a Getty image because I'm never going to be in the club. I'm as God made me, knitted together in my mother's womb the way God intended. And I feel very grateful that I am natural. I really do. But we're done. There we go. Who was that? I just saw another one. There was another good one that I want to do. Rosie Huntington Whiteley. That's a good one, but there was another one. What was it? Giselle. That was the one. Giselle. Definitely a man. Final answer. Shoulders. Massive. Adam's apple. Square jaw. Rectangular. Far apart eyes with brow bone. Short sloping forehead. Look at that neck. I could put one of Mama's spicy meatballs in there, look. Look how thick and long this clavicle is. It's not V-ing downwards, is it? Even here, they'll say, no, he's got V-shaped clavs. No, they're flat. The V happens here, right in the middle where the breast should be. And we're done. Giselle Bundchen is a dude, like, even on the catwalk, straight legs, knees together. Look at the neck on him. But because you've been brainwashed into, this is the most beautiful woman in America. This is the most beautiful woman in the world. This is Miss World. This is a Victoria's Secret model. It literally brainwashes you, men and women alike, into believing that this man is a woman. Giselle. Look at that neck. Face on it. And there you go. Showing you he's a baffo. This does not mean peace. It means I'm both sexes. You can't be both sexes, by the way. It's an absolute joke. You can only be one or the other. The baffo. Telling you, I'm both. I'm in the club. Look at the girlfriend's head. Tell me. Look at that goofy smile. Who's got the deep set eyes? Who's got close set eyes? Who's got a short sloping wide forehead? Who's got a belter of a movie screen forehead? Look at that five head. Five head, forehead. Five head, forehead. Close set, far apart. Close set, far apart. And once you start doing this, it just, you memorise it. It stays in your mind and you know exactly who these people are. That's an American footballer, Tom Brady. There you go, look. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. No shoulder tilt, no hip twist, look. And again, there. Just Jared. Absolutely straight legs. Look at the length of that arm. Is that his other brother? I think that might be one of his other brothers. We're done. Giselle Bundchen is a dude. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. It's that simple. I don't think I've got a picture of Giselle's Willy either. I don't think I've ever seen one. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. Heidi Klum, that's the one I wanted. Heidi Klum. That's the one that was in my head that I didn't see. Heidi Klum. Is that his wife? Let's have a look at the girlfriend first. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Forehead versus five head. Broad shoulders. Do your tits hang low? Can you tie them in a bow? The face first. Look at the teeth. We're done. It looks like a Cadillac, doesn't it? One of them big GMC Cadillac grills coming straight towards. Look at the grill on it. Scottish pine tree neck. Square jaw. Deep set rectangular eyes. It's a dude, final answer. You don't get a blockhead like that on X Factor judging other flip-flops. Just remember, all the contestants on the reality shows are flipped as well. There's no chance of anyone getting on X Factor, ever. Natural. All these people that don't care that the air's flat and don't care about this topic. It's your own fault, right? It is. There's no other way of saying it. She married Seal. He married Seal, the singer. Apparently Seal got this face. He was in a fire. She was in a fire, wasn't she? So to say. But look at the distance on their eyes. I know Seal's bigger, but this is regional variation. That's all it is. When you see Seal walking, it's game over. Heidi Klum, husband. And we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. Why won't you show me any pictures of you and your husband? Has she changed husbands? She's not with Seal anymore. He's changed husbands. He's showing me the new one, right? Heidi Klum, Seal. And we're never gonna survive unless. Straight leg, look at them bony. Ha 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 ha. Can you see the demon in this kneecap look with the long pointed chin, the two devil horns sticking up look, and the eyes? In there. In there. Seal walking. Where's the picture of you and Seal walk up? It's got an H in there. Seal. That was a picture of you and him walking. Or should I say you and her? There you go, you're done. Right there, there's Seal's gate, look. That walk, that gait is simply a woman. You can't change it. You can't get it any other way. Look at the shoulder tilt. Look at the hip twist. Look at the way the pants and the belt are sagging. Game over. And the reason you don't like this world it's because you're too beautiful for this world. I'm talking to each and every one of you natural people who's listening. That's why you don't fit in. And if you feel like the whole world hates you, just remember they hated him first. They hated him first. Him. Is that an igloo? That's really nice, isn't it, that? Does an igloo glow up like that? Does it really, from a fire? It's like a barbecue for a polar bear. Right, anyway, we're done. ID Club. All the supermodels are men. Most of them I showed you had penises. They're married to women. What are you scratching at, dog? They're married to women that walk like this. Like that. Wherever it is. Like that. And we're done. That's your supermodels. Let's open up there. Let me go back and edit it out. How long was that? About an hour. Let's go right back. And I'm never gonna survive unless I get a little crazy. 56 minutes. Super models. Create. There we go. Right. Right, I'll start us off. Let's do someone famous. Let's do Matt Damon. Matt Damon. We'll start with you. Look at that stubby little face now. Dial M for Masons. Widow's Peak look. Close set coffee bean eyes. High set ears. Pretty big for a woman, but high set ears. Pink lips look. He looks a bit like Wayne Rooney there. I don't know why. Absolutely no jawbone. Adam's raisin implant. Even on this picture, look. The Adam's raisin implant yet again. Let's go back. Matt Damon. Let's spell it right. There we go. 2 T's, Peter. Images. I quite liked quite a lot of Matt Damon's films. I got to admit, I like Dogma. Dogma was brilliant. I thought it was brilliant because I was raised Roman Catholic. So when I watched The Life of Brian, one of the carers at work, George, you great George. George said on video night, ERP, get The Life of Brian. It's a religious movie. You'll love it. I went, why do I want? He went, just trust me. It's your sense of humour, and I got it. And I sat for an hour and a half, rolling left, right, and centre at Monty Python's. That bit in Monty Python where they're at the gladiators pit and they're in the arena talking, and she says, from now on, the bloke Eric Idle says, I want to be known as Cecilia. And I want to identify myself as a woman. And John Cleese is, what? He can't have a baby. How can he be a woman? And they have this big debate about it. And it's like 30 years before any of this started coming true, you know? Pre-programming us. Right, anyway. Matt Damon. Let's get your face. There we Small teeth, close set eyes, high set ears, sloping jawline, pointed chin, no trachea or Adam's apple, soft eyes, 5 head of course, we know it's a 5 head, we just saw it, look. Widest in the hairline. When she's younger, it's very identifiable, isn't it, look. That triangle, the Joker smile, it's the Joker smile you're looking at. Men get a lion smile, there's a difference, okay. Matt Damon. Again, another one that's fooled thousands of women into being attracted to her when it's actually a girl. Look, that is not a boy, that is a girl with a jaw implant. Big soft eyes. Look at the arched eyebrows. Matt Damon. Let's have a quick look at your wife. See how big his head is. Wife. Oops. Wife. Let's get a good picture of him. Is that his new wife? Oh, is it the same one? Looks like he's been married to the same one all these years. It is. I'd just like to point out his low set ears, his huge cheekbone, his sloping back forehead, his deep set eyes. Look at the vertical forehead versus the slope back one. We just need your gates, Matt. Walking. Dink. Start with that one. Jared, I love your work. There's your first one, full mints. There's another one from Flamingo. There's another one, full mints. Look, arms akimbo. You can't miss it, can you? Cross leg. Look at the hip twist. Trying to walk like a man there, look. But not trying at all there. Look at that. She looks like she's having a baby there. Ben Affleck from Flamingo, look. And Jennifer Lopez, standing like a dude. Matt Damon in full mints. What's that? Stable Diffusion is off its knockers, isn't it? Matt Damon. Next to miniature Matt Damon. So is there a full picture with him next to him? Never mind. Still funny though. Is that Matt Damon? It is. Look at the mints on both. Look at them. They're both doing ballet. Look at the feet kicked out towards 8 o'clock. Well, if that hasn't proven that Matt Damon's got a mangina, I don't know what will. We're done, right? Full minces. You don't need to see any more. I'm the fastest trans investigator in the world. It takes minutes. It doesn't take an hour to explain this stuff to you. Each investigation takes me a few minutes. Sometimes I get rabbit in though, don't I? But this one's done. Matt Damon, get off my page. Alright, open up. Let me edit out Matt Damon 1 second. I'll be right back with you. Matt Damon. Cut it up. There we go. Matt Damon. Double T. M-A-T-T D-A-M-O-N. Matt Damon. Create. Done. Let's go to the next one. Alan Ritchson. Amazon Reaches actor. Alan Ritchson. Some man code. Alan Reacher. You mean the big bitch, don't you? Alan Ritchson. I think I've already done it anyway. Yeah, I have. The big muscly girl. Yeah. She got. Look how close together her eyes are. How soft the smile is. Look how small and high up her ears are. Look at her flat forehead. She's got no trachea and Adam's apple. Explain to me how the supermodels have got bigger, longer necks, thicker tracheas, and Adam's apples, and yet this muscle-bound actor doesn't have anything. Images. I know women fall for this body, but that's a pair of boobs. The wonky look. Look at the size of this arm. It's tiny. They've pumped up the shoulder. The neck's all wrong. If that was a man, just the lat here would be so flat. His neck doesn't uproot from the clavicles, look. Fake Adonis belt. This costs £20,000 to produce the male stomach out of a woman. But in reality, it's just a big woman with saggy boobs. Someone posted a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger back then and back now, and I was just in bits. I was just like, look at the saggy tits on Arnold now. You can literally see the breast used to be. Alan Reacher. Right, 5 head, soft eyes, small, high set ears, pink lips, square jawline, no trachea. It's a woman. Son of Man Code. Jesus Christ. Amen. Walking. Where are we? Bink. Diamonds. Can you see it? Full mints right there. Look at that, doing ballet look. There's another one. Full mints. It's like shelling peas. The only reason I can do this is because it's a woman. Look at those hips. Baby face. Got that cutest little baby face. We're done, right? Alan Richardson, you don't need anything else. We're done. I'm the fastest trans investigator in all Mexico. Let's get rid of that. Alan Richardson, let's cut you out. Who's the next one on the list? Alan Richardson. Shirley MacLaine. Go on then. It's a well-known name. Why is that not coming up? You know what I want? There we go. Shirley MacLaine. Let me edit out Alan Richardson. It was Alan, wasn't it? Yeah, Alan Richardson. Oh my gosh, that was fast. Just give me that. There we go. Alan Richardson, 247. That's good. Alan Richardson. So the man code. Done. Next on the list is Shirley MacLaine. That's a big old dude, isn't it? It is though, isn't it? Hey, it's a big old dude. Images. One of my mum's favourites, this was, growing up. Wide eyes, look at the size of that hand. Wide eyes, wide cheekbones, massive mouth, feminised at the chin. Is that your wife? Oh, it's Warren Beatty with the blowjob lips. Oh, and look at the dial M and the sharp A forehead. Shirley MacLaine really did look like a dude. I can't believe my mum didn't see it. He don't look like a girl there. He literally looks like a dude with short hair. Didn't we do Arnold Schwarzenegger the other day? I was meant to do action movie stars today, not supermodels. I forgot. Doing some more action movie stars. I could have sworn I've done Schwarzenegger already, I know. A few days back. Right, Shirley MacLaine, face, let's do it. I already did it. Wide cheekbones, wide eyes, the low set ears, look, blink, the wide mouth, the square jaw. It's a dude. Let's get him walking. Shirley MacLaine. Why hasn't that come up? Shirley MacLaine, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh no, it was a shadow. I thought I saw his penis. Oh my gosh, is that real? It's a man. Where's your hips at? Uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem. That's just not right, is it? This curve that's up here should be below the leg. And it's not. Below the crotch. Let's go back. Shirley MacLaine. I do have a Shirley MacLaine, don't I? Let me just check my back file. Shirley. Shirley, you joking. There we go. Right, okay. Let's open up As Above, So Below. Almost. I'm telling you now, it's the first thing that looks like a penis. I'm taking that picture. We'll zoom in on it. Again, that hand. Oof. Shirley MacLaine. It's a dude. Walking. That's not Shirley MacLaine, that's the other one. Oh yeah, we've got Shirley MacLaine. I know these gates. Is that him there, a young one? It is, straight legs. Yeah, that's not a good one. Straight-legged boy on the left though. Problems with that one. Almost As Above, So Below, and the full, the tarot full. Doing the tarot. Is she doing ballet, Peter? No, she's not. No, and it's not even a she. Shut up. Shirley MacLaine's big old feet, space between them. Woman mincing on the left. I don't know who that is. Father. It's his mother. There's his Shirley with his mother. Shirley MacLaine again. Look. Look at that dominating man there. Look how small the woman is. Look at the man dominating the picture. Absolutely dominates the picture. Shirley MacLaine's a dude. Final answer. There's one more for you. You seen it yet? The big feet. Look at the size of his feet. Shirley MacLaine. Final answer. It's a dude. Next. Let me cut that out. That's faster than the other one. Shirley MacLaine, 1:42. 1 minute 42. Shirley MacLaine. Create. Next. Who's next on my list? Shirley MacLaine. Next one. Warren Beatty. That's a good request. 2 first names, right? Warren and Beatty. Warren Beatty. Oh, I didn't check my back file for Shirley MacLaine. I hope I've done him. Look. Shirley Dobson MacLaine. Yeah, it's done. Right, Warren Beatty. Images. Every Woman's Art Frog back in the day. Look at the size of that melon. Look at that 5 head. It's a Tefal scientist. My head does not look like a sodding Tic Tac. Is that his daughter? She's got close set eyes, hasn't she, that one? Right. Oh my word. Is that Halle Berry? Look at them shoulders. Warren Beatty with the close set eyes and the buck teeth. The beautiful pink lips, the small ears, the soft eyes, the flat forehead, the lacking of an Adam's apple and trachea. But the women loved him. That's right, girls. Put your lettuces down. You bunch of lettuce licking dicks. What can I say? I'm no better, don't worry. I spanked the monkey over other fellas. Oh my gosh. Oh my head. My head. Is that Joan Collins? I don't know who that is, but look at that bowling ball skull. Oh, Marlowe, that stinks, mate. Proper stinks, mate. You trying to do me head in, pal? Oh my word. Look at Cher's neck of clock. Oh. Warren Beatty. Let's go back. Bowling ball head. Let's go back again. Is that him in a wheelchair? No, he's just sat down. What's that round his neck? Is it? Don't tell me it's a COVID mask. Probably is. Right, Warren Beatty walking. Let's put this one to bed, shall we, folks? From Flamingo, not very good. That captain's a mincer. Small skeleton as well. From Flamingo. What's that one? From Flamingo. Again, it's in line, look. Bloke here, straight legs, knees together. The knee and foot are coming out, look. You see? There's the full mint. That's what I'm looking for. Full mints. Boyfriend on the left. Diane Keaton. Is that really Diane Keaton? I've never known. I looked at 2 pictures of him then. Didn't know it was Diane Keaton I was looking at. Done. Game over. When walking or descending stairs, women's knees open. We're done. Stair fail, 1000%. Warren Beatty, mincing. Any more? I don't need any more. The stair fail's enough. 3 minces and a stair fail. Oh, look at that for a stair fail. Oh, it's Gene Hackman. It's Gene Hackman. Look at that female gait. Look at the man punching forward, but that woman, look, she's got to open her legs. Look at the state of that queue line. That is a belter. I'll take that. Stair fail. Gene Hackman. Hackman. Son of Man code again. Why the Son of Man? Because it's Jesus. It's what Jesus referred to himself as. The Son of Man. That's why I chose the name. And if you notice, what do all flip-flops have in common? They hate Jesus. They truly do. Look at... Oh, it's Clint Eastwood in Flamingo. Look at the state of that mince. I thought it was Warren Beatty for a second. We haven't done Clint yet, have we? Clint needs to go on this list. We're done. I want that other picture. What was it? Was it Clint? It wasn't Clint, was it? It was... I've got it. I did save it, didn't I? Save image. Yeah, we're done. Right, there you go. Warren Beatty. Done. Next. Who's on the list? I've lost me way. Where is it? Shirley MacLaine, Warren Beatty. Heath Ledger, that's a request. Heath Ledger. Let me just cut out. Who was it? I've forgotten already. Warren Beatty. Warren Beatty. Create. Next. Heath Ledger. Let's have a look. Images. Close set eyes. Pink lips. Have you ever seen that one where, I know it's a setup where Heath Ledger kisses the so-called person stood next to him. It has got to be the funniest clip I've seen in ages. Caricaturists are our friends. He literally drew the Joker anyway. Look. Let's go back. Never trust a man whose eyes are too Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Vertical forehead lock. Pink pink lips. Subcutaneous layers of fat around a sloping jawline to a pointed chin. No trachea. No Adam's apple. Heath Ledger. Let's add you to this list. Walking. We're done. First picture. Game over. Jared, I love your work. Full mince. Shoulder tilt. Hip twist. What can I say? He's doing it there in the nurse's dress as well, look. Do you see him yet? Arms akimbo. That was classic when he's pushing the detonator and it won't go off. I wasn't expecting the whole hospital to blow up. I was just expecting the ambulance to blow up. Heath Ledger again. From Flamingo. So's your mate as well, though. Pretending to be a bloke. There you go. Look at the diamond in the leg, just there. It's pretty simple to see, right? Heath Ledger. It's your woman. We're done. Final answer. Straight legs. Look at the bowed legs. She's getting on an invisible motorbike, look. Is that Scarlett Johansson? It looks like Scarlett Johansson. But we're done. Heath Ledger's a woman. Proven by the way she walks. Especially in this. When she comes down the stairs. Nosy Parker did a video on it. As he comes down the stairs, Heath Ledger is absolutely mecking diamonds left, right and centre. Final gate. Look at the diamond in those legs. Full mints. Heath Ledger's a woman. I have got Heath Ledger. Hang on 1 second. I've just got to check the back file. Heath. Might as well grab these. Who's next on the list? Let's have a look, see. Are you still asking for cash for suggestions? What are you on about? Are you talking to me? Are you still asking for cash for suggestions? How about you discuss the religion of these inverted freaks? The history of them. You can't be talking to me, can you? Where are we? Heath. There it is. Oh, that's not very good. That isn't. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, that's not a very good one. Yeah, we've got him. Heath Ledger's on the list. Right, let's buy Heath. Next. Oh, I didn't cut it out. Dick. 1 second. Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger. Search. Where are we? Right, next. Alan Richardson. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Where am I? I've lost my place again. 1 second. Heath Ledger, that was the last one. There we go. Cyndi Lauper. Go on then. We'll do Cyndi. And you see your true colours shining through. And I see your true colours. And that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to... I am afraid. Look at the size of your shoulders, mate. Look at that bowling ball head. He didn't get any prettier as he got older, did he? His boobs look like they moved up into his shoulders. Cyndi Lauper with a bowling ball head. Deep set eyes, low set ears. Look where the earrings are. He doesn't have the massive amount. He's not massive though, is he, Cyndi Lauper? He's not a huge dude. He was a small dude. And I see your true colours shining through. Reminds me of Bonnie Tyler. Can anyone else see Bonnie Tyler there? I'm seeing Bonnie Tyler. Again with a big blockhead. A little bit of Dolly Parton I'm seeing as well. Walking, Cyndi Lauper. It's a dude. Blockhead. Gates. Moment of truth. What's that? It's a bloke crossing his leg over. Ah, you forgot to do it there though, didn't you, Cyndi? Straight legs, knee punching forward. Give me that foot. There we go. Full march. Thank you very much. Looks like he's struggling with his bags there. Wait, have I got a Cyndi Lauper? No, I don't know. Do you know what? I must have a Cyndi. There's no way I didn't do Cyndi. Search. Once it searches, we'll continue looking for Gates. There's another one there. He is only a small dude, isn't he? He's a midget. And I see your true colours shining through. And I see your true colours. And that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. Backfile. Cyndi Lauper, how it started, how it... Well, there he is. He's on the list. We're done. I think that's it for Gates. I don't need any more. It's a bloke. It explains his voice, doesn't it? It explains, like Bonnie Tyler had a really, really husky voice. Right, we're done. Cyndi Lauper walking. Bye. Next. Who's next on the list? Cyndi Lauper. I swear I did Arnold Schwarzenegger the other day. Jeff Gutt. Personal favour. It's got to be someone famous. I'm not doing anybody new. Nobody new. American singer. He's a new person. I've never heard of them. He looks like Geert Wilders though. Well, kind of. No Gates, hardly any pictures. Small face. Oh no, I'm supposed to be cutting that other one out. Wait. Dang it. I forgot to cut out. Was it Heath Ledger? Heath Ledger. Wait. Did I already cut it out? Oh my gosh. Home. Videos. Supermodel, yeah. Next. Heath Ledger. I've just done Heath Ledger. It's not Heath Ledger, it's the other one that I did after. It was even quicker. I've done Heath. Heath Ledger. Cyndi Lauper. There we go. So don't be afraid to let them show true colours. Yeah, it's not happening, there's no pictures. Next. Where am I? I want famous people. Heath Ledger, Cyndi Lauper, Arnold. I did Arnold Schwarzenegger the other day, I'm sure I did. Austin Butler. Who the fuck is Austin Butler? Are you winding me up? Austin Butler. Search. Oh my, what is wrong with this? Yeah, that's not somebody famous. I want famous people. I want this whole section of videos. Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. Everybody knows. Not new people. I don't want to do no new people. Charlie Sheen, that's a request. Charlie Sheen. Images. Right, images. There we go. He's had the jaw implant, the crimson jaw, soft eyes, pink lips. Apparently she did more drugs. She does look like Corey Feldman, I've got to admit. She could be Corey Feldman's sister or mother. The 5 head, she's widest in the hairline look. Large but high set ears, the small turkey teeth, the soft eyes, plenty of crow's feet look, and the wonky jaw and chin. Again, in his day, fooled all the women. All the women fancied Charlie Sheen, didn't they? They did though, didn't they? Look at who he married. I've got a picture of his testicle hanging out of his bikini, but I can't show it because I get a porn strike. But I've got a picture of his testicle hanging out of his bikini. Charlie Sheen, one of the Lost Girls, Lost Boys, whatever. Female. Mincing, arms akimbo look, arms away from the body like a woman. Kevin James, oh no it's not. Charlie, look at that mince prancing. Broken leg. Look at a flamingo foot. That's a very strange looking piercing there. Your arms are curling away from your body. The shoulders on it is what's getting me though. Oh, it's because is he carrying something? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Charlie Sheen, mincing. That's what we're looking for. There you go. Jared, I love your work. Look at the bodyguard. Full mince from Flamingo. Full mince on Charlie Sheen. Another full mince lot. The only way this is possible is if Charlie Sheen has got childbearing hips. And she does. Flamingo foot. Charlie Sheen. Full mince again. Charlie Sheen. And we're done. Just like that, Charlie Sheen bites the big one. Next. I'll tell you what, might as well do Martin Sheen, the mother. Martin Sheen as well. Let me cut Charlie Sheen out. That was fast. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen. Oh. Charlie Sheen. Next. Martin Sheen. Oh, where we go. Images. We've got a small face, little woman, skanky little bitch, small triangle, high set ears, big, but high set. Dial M for Masons look. She's widest in the hairline, not in the cheekbones. She looks like Donald Trump. Don't you see Donald Trump there? I'm seeing Donald Trump with blonde hair. Of course, no jawline. Look at that bat cave. Literally looks like he's got a belly button in his chin. Is that an innie or an outie? It's an innie. We're looking at Martin Sheen, mother of Charlie Sheen. Oh, absolute woman, final answer. Small female skull. And there's his husband. Look at his husband's head. Who's got the bigger head? The bigger face? It's the husband, not Martin. Martin's a woman. Martin's Gate from Flamingo. Full mince there. That's what we're looking for. The proper full mince. Boom. Feet at 8 and 4. He looks like the news presenter from England. I can't remember his name. Dimbleby. Is it Dimbleby I'm thinking of? I can't think. Someone. Oh, what's going on there? Did she fall or was she pushed? From Flamingo. Inline football. It's a woman. Charlie Sheen. Oh, I better put Sheen in the background and see what happens. I should have both of these. I didn't check. Sheen. Search. I'd be surprised if I haven't got them. Right, Charlie Sheen. Let's go back. She's got close set eyes and a goatee beard. Look how close those eyes. They both have, but that's a belt. Oh, gosh. Let's go back. It's a woman. Final answer. Look at that. Close set, rounded eye sockets, look. Small, high set ears, deep philtrum, Cupid's bow, small mouth, pink lips, sloping jawline, pointing chin. There's nothing on her until the cows come home. That's a lesbian. Martin Sheen walking. Right there. Which one's Sheen? Oh, she's there. It's not very clear. I thought it was that one. They're all women. Jerry Adams. What's Martin Sheen doing walking with the IRA? That's Guinness as well. That's the IRA. What is Martin Sheen, actor? Oh, because he's Irish. Is Sheen Irish? Sheen. It sounds Irish. Now I'm saying it. He's from the Sheens. He's from the Sheens. Inline football. Martin Sheen. Full mint. Oh, we've already got that one. What's that one? Ski with legs. Look at the state of that queue line. Arms akimbo. Isn't it shocking when you can see them? Innit? It is though, innit? What we got there? Is that all the Sheens? Charlie, Martin. That's not Emilio, is it? I thought that was like Dustin Hoffman. The Half Man. We've got to do that one. We haven't done that one yet. That is a mega mince. I don't know who that is, but look at the mince on it. Sheen from Flamingo. And we're done. Don't need any more, right? Walking. Let me check the back file. Make sure both those Sheens are in there. Martin Sheen, done it. Michael Sheen, Sammy Sheen, Charlie Sheen, we're done. Barry, where's Barry? Oh, Barry Sheen is there. I was going to say there better be one. Let's add that one to the list. Martin Sheen. Let's put that one up there. Let's edit that one out. And let's come right back to you. Like, oh, hang on. Charlie Sheen. That needs moving a little bit. Martin Sheen. There we go. 410. Martin Sheen. Do you know what? Might as well do Emilio Estevez. I'm here. We'll do all of them. Let's do Emilio as well. And I was like, Emilio! If you've never seen Night at the Roxbury. Night at the Roxbury. Emilio scene. Videos. As if doing just like a 5-second clip of it. That'll be it there.
I'm standing there waiting to use the payphone, and this guy who's on the phone turns around, tips his hat like this. And who do you think that guy was?
This has got to be one of the funniest films.
Emilio Estevez. The Mighty Duckman, I swear to God. I was like...
And I was like...
Emilio!
It does make me laugh. Right. Back. Emilio Estevez. So, look at that tight-knit face. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Are you seeing them yet? Soft, pretty, estrogen, shiny, filled eyes with estrogen look. Small triangle, small mouth, high set ears. Flat forehead, widest in hairline, widow's peak. Showing no trachea, no Adam's apple. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Images. It's a lesbian as well. It looks like, really does look like his mummy, doesn't he? This one. She looks like a mummy. Small mouth, pink lips, close eyes. I liked Emilio in when he was Billy the Kid. When he played Billy the Kid, that was funny. The Breakfast Club. Girls on Tea. Right. Do you know who reminds me of? I'm seeing Michael J. Fox. Is anybody else seeing Michael J. Fox in that face? Look at that duck's ass. That is one duck's ass haircut, isn't it? Looks like a duck's ass. Is that him at school? I wonder how many I went to school with that were girls. I went to school with Amanda, that's a boy, but I wonder how many I went to school with that were girls and I never knew. And I was like, Emilio! Right, Walking, Emilio Estevez. Walking. And that's the whole family done, right? All of them. That's Martin Sheen. Shut up, that's not Emilio. Don't tell me there's no Gates. It keeps showing Martin, not Emilio. It's really annoying me. Have I got an Emilio Estevez? I better have. I can't see any Gates here. 1 second, I'm just going to check the back file. Emilio. Searching. Do, 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 do. no Gates. That's crazy. I don't think I've got Emilio then. Street. I don't know if I've got an Emilio. If there's no Gates, surely I can't have done Emilio Estevez. Backfile. Emilio Estevez. Oh, I got some Gates from somewhere. 5, 6 Gates. That's unbelievable. All the Gates that I've got are not showing. Isn't that weird? It's like they've ghosted them. There you go. Emilio Estevez next. Where am I? Back up this list. Cyndi Lauper did the rainbow stuff. Yeah. Where am I? Totally lost my place. We were all. Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump. That's not really famous though, is it? Ivana's more famous than Ivanka. Let me just cut them out. Emilio Estevez. Emilio Estevez. Create. Right, let's do Ivanka Trump. He's got big teeth on it, the lad. Rectangular shaped, far up. Look at the brow bone overhanging, deep set eyelid. Absolutely male stare and gaze. Rectangular far apart eyes, wide ass cheekbones, big set of teeth, feminized at the chin. Look at the neck on him. Look at that neck. Look how deep set those eyes are. No mascara needed. Don't know why he's wearing mascara. There he is carrying the shopping home. He looks like He-Man, doesn't he? He's solid, isn't he, Ivanka? The pair of them are ugly though, I've got to admit. That one's disgusting now. Right, Ivanka Trump. Face, neck, shoulders, man, deep set rectangular eyes, 1,000-yard stare, walking. Do. First picture. He's on the turn. Look at them bony knees. But we're done. That's a nice pic. There's a better one. Straight legs, knees together. Jared trying to walk like a man. Legs won't allow it. Look. Can't create the same lines. Just like a man can't create the same lines as a woman. He can imitate it, but it's not the same. Donald in full mints. The daughter, young Donald in full mints, and then matey boy here. Is that him there? Straight leg. Look, he's a big fella, isn't he? Straight legs, needs to have a space between the feet. Another one. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Look at the size of that upper body. Long neck, strong jawline. It's a dude. I'm just saying that Baron Trump, what is he? 6'9". She 6'9" on a girl. Stair fails. Double stair fail right there. Look, straight legs, knees together. Not straight legs, knees not together. Game over. Ivanka Trump is a man. Final answer. Next. Where am I? Kamala Harris. That's a request. Kamala Harris. There we go. Let me just cut out Ivanka Trump on the list. Oh my gosh, that was a fast one. Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump. It shouldn't even be in that section. Not famous enough. Right, Kamala Harris. Images. He's a dude. He's a big old dude. Look at the neck on him. That would have been the first male president if he'd got in. Broad shoulders, strong neck, square jawline, massive set of teeth, rectangle, far apart eyes, with brow bone, short sloping forehead, low set ears. It's a dude. It's a big dude as well, isn't it? Oh, look at these drag queens. State on just blokes in drag look. Oh, it really winds me up. It really does. Can't believe I couldn't see it sooner. Toe rags, a lot of them. There you go. If it's not a show, why are they all actors? There you go. Kamala Harris is a man walking. Put him on a tightrope, why don't you? Shut up. What a joke. Let's go back. Kamala Harris, there's one. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. There's another one. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Look at the ski with legs on the bodyguard. The policeman in the background in flamingo look. It's all of them. There are no exceptions. We live in an inverted world where Satan has taken over Hollywood, schooling, military, politics, you name it. They're all devoted to lying to you, to pulling the wool over your eyes. One more puts you in the crapper, Kamala. That one will do. 5 male gates. Look at this queue line, look. It comes in, and then look at the foot curling upwards, look. We're done. That's a dude, and that's a woman. Till the cows come home. Kamala Harris fails forensics. Next. Joe Pesci, that's a good request. I'll get to it in a minute. Where am I? Cyndi Lauper, no. Past that one. Joe Pesci. Is that the last one? It must be, because I'm seeing Cyndi Lauper there. Joe Pesci. The Weekend. That's the last one Agent D asked for. The Weekend. There's people out there that'll tell you that that's Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber in a face mask! There's people out there actually making videos that is Justin Bieber in a face mask. Shut up. Right, okay. The Weekend. Arched eyebrows, look. Look at those arched eyebrows. Beautiful open eyes. Close set, by the way. Small mouth, deep filtrum. The Weekend is a woman. And the artwork agrees with me, look. Upside down egghead. Close set eyes. She's very teary. It's the estrogen, I'm sure. The Weekend. Isn't that when he was supposed to got beat up, or is it plastic surgery? Justin Bieber. It's not Justin Bieber. Widest in hairline, close set eyes, small high set ears, rounded jawline, no trachea, no Adam's apple. It's definitely not Justin Bieber. Walking. We're done. Full mints. Right there. Game over. From Flamingo. Jared, I love your work. From Flamingo. Not good. Another full mints there. Where was it? There. Full mints. Only one of them's a woman. From Flamingo. Knees apart versus knees together. Remember, in real life, rule number 1, watch the knees. Full mints again. And we're done. You don't need any more, right? Is that Stable Diffusion giving it some? No. Oh, it is. Why is Stable Diffusion giving him a broken leg? Because Stable Fusion is referring to what it sees, and it's recreating it exactly the same. A woman's gait. We're done. The Weekend, thanks for playing CSI. Joe Pesci was a good request. Joe Pesci. What am I? A comedian to you? Classic. Let me cut out. What was it? I've forgotten who we just did. The Weekend. Wait, did I put Kamala Harris up? I can't remember if I just posted Kamala. Dang it. Videos. Ivanka. No, I forgot to put Kamala up as well. 1 second, I've got a double click here. No, that one. Yes. Let's cut out Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, 2 minutes, that was fast. Kamala Harris. Create. And then cut out the next one, which would be from there to there, which is The Weekend. 3 minutes. The Weekend. There you go. Joe Pesci next on the hit list. Images. It's a woman, final answer. Look at the squashy face. She's got large ears for a woman though. Not unheard of. Wow, he looks like Martin Sheen. He looks like Martin Sheen and really us. Widest in hairline. Dial M for Masons is there. Crow's feet in her 20s. Small ears, small teeth, rounded eye sockets, no chin, no trachea, no Adam's apple. Looking at Joe Pesci. And we're done. Look at it. It's a woman in disguise. You're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are. Devil in disguise. Right. Joe Pesci. Ski whiff in the middle. Full mints on De Niro. Whoever that is. Joe Pesci. No good. From Flamingo. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm going. Is that his wife? Never in the real world do you see couples like this. Very rarely. Very rare you see a little man with a big tall woman, unless he's loaded. The full mints. Game over. Joe Pesci's a woman. There's not many gates for Joe Pesci. Have I got Joe Pesci? I've got to have a Joe Pesci, surely. I've got an Emilio. P-E-S-C-I. Search. Pesci. Searching. Well, that's it. Searches will continue for Joe's gates. Is that a stair file? Nope. Female Bigfoot. That's a nice inliner. Look at that. Oh no. Joe's got a Chester the Molester moustache. If any of it's true, Joe, hot dog parties and pizza parties, I hope you rot in hell. I really do. Long leg, short body, arms hanging akimbo, small hands. Get them. My screen. Can't stand them. It's the one thing I can't stand in this world. And it's from growing up in care and prison and gangster life that I had when I was younger. Everyone hated nonsense. It's unwritten. It's an unwritten law in the jungle. Don't touch the children. There's a nice one. Is it one? Oh, it is. She's old there though, look. She's proper stumbling along. Look at those tiny legs. Is that really Joe Pesci? Tiny feet in line. Joe Pesci's a woman. Backfire, what you saying? And we got him. Here we have. We've got a Joe Pesci. Of course we have. I have got the biggest number of memes online in the world. I didn't want anybody selling this information to you like they did with the flat earth and all this nonsense. I thought someone's going to start selling the work, so I'll do it all for free. In God's name, amen. And there's nothing they can do about it now because I've done it. I'm 20,000 deep, 20,000 celebrities deep in proof. Forensic proof. Usable in courtrooms. Pictures are admissible as evidence. Learn the law. Joe Pesci's a woman, final answer. Dink. Next. Martin Sheen, where am I? Amy Grant, Joe Pesci, Amy Grant. Lisa, oh no, that's someone talking to her. Lynyrd Skynyrd, he's not very famous. Amy Grant, that's a request. Amy Grant, 2 first names. We just did Amy Grant for the first time. Not long back actually, a week or 2 ago. It's still on my desktop, that's how, it's this month's memes. It's a man, final answer, massive bowling ball size dead. He has got a widow's peak though, very strange. Probably an hair implant, they've implanted the hair to give him the widow's peak. Still got rectangle shaped eyes, he's still got a short forehead though, it's not a 5 head, not like his wife's got there with the closer eyes, look. Let's go back again. The neck of a man, everything's manly. The clavicles are manly, the teeth are manly, the ears are manly. Everything's manly except for the wife. He looks like one of the trailer park boys. Widest in the hairline, dial M for mushrooms. Where are we? Oh, that is a squashy face. Tell me, who's got the bigger face? How can the man be twice the size of the woman, yet she's still got the bigger head and the wider face? It is impossible for this to be happening unless they're flipped. I don't know who that is, but oh my gosh. Vince, what is it? Vince Gill, 2 first names. We're done. I need gates. In fact, there were no gates, and I've only just completed this meme because we did it the other week. But I found 4 gates, you know, something like that. There's one of them. Amy Grant, again, not really famous. I shouldn't be doing. These people shouldn't be in my video list here. We're doing all the famous ones. Out of 20,000 people who are famous, there must be at least 5,000 of them that are mega famous. That as soon as you say the name, everybody knows who you're talking about. Amy Grant, final request. Whoever that is, shoulder tilt, mincing versus the 2 dudes with straight legs. Amy Grant is a man, straight leg, knees together. We're done. Next. Let's cut that one out. Oh, I forgot to add Joe Pesci. Dang it! Going too fast, that's what it is. Joe Pesci. Wait, did I add it? I might have had him actually. Let me just double check. No, I didn't. Let's re-add it. Joe Pesci. Let's cut that back. And just about there. Gotcha. Create Joe Pesci. Upload again. Amy Grant. There we go. Right, next. Images. Who was it? I've forgotten. I had a name. Did I have a name? Let's have a look. Lynyrd Skynyrd, not really famous enough. Mariah Carey, now that's a request. Mariah Carey. MC, Turkey Tree Friday, the boy's name. Images. Long neck, far apart eyes, short sloping forehead, massive mouth on him. Remember when he went mental? He went crazy outside the recording studio, saying all sorts of weird, bizarre stuff in the car park. And there you go. Oh my gosh. Who does that look like to me? Gold star to the person who tells me who I think that looks like. Who does that look like to me? Do you know what? I need a drink. I need a drink. Oh, I've been sat in that corner for 2 hours nearly. Let me get a drink. I need a drink. Oh. Milk, you did. You went in the fridge for milk. Forgot the milk. Did anybody guess? Did anybody guess who it looked like? No, not one here. No. Oh, that's nice on my throat. Bon Jovi, no, look at that. No, it's I've got a bit of meat in me too. There's another singer. Looks like him. A little bit more petite. Spit an image of that, man. I really thought it was him at first. And that's it. So use me slurping me tea. Thought, I want a drink. I'm really thirsty. Right, Shakira. As if you can't see Shakira there. Shakira, Shakira. That's who I'm seeing. It's a man. Male jawline, male neck, deep set far part eyes, wide cheekbones. It's a blockhead look. Look at the neck on it and the Adam's apple. That's why these so-called divas can pull off these amazing notes. Isn't he married to the CEO of Sony or something? I'm sure he is. Oh, it's just a dude in a dress, look. Look at the shoulders and the arms on it. Look at that arm. Look at the shoulder on it, look. All male, square lines everywhere, look. And of course the Getty seal on him. John Legend, what a woman that is. Look at that tic tac head.
Oh, that's nice.
Right, where are we? Walking. Oops. Me, Marley. It's me. I kicked it. It was me. It's not a dog. Why did that not put walking in? I've lost the batteries. I've lost the batteries. There we go. Walking. Oh my god. Space. Walking. Try again. There we go. Oh, wardrobe malfunction. Is that another one there as well? Gosh, he falls down a lot of stairs, doesn't he, the lad? And there you go. It's a man, straight legs, knees together. The bodyguard with the slopey shoulders and the shoulder tilt and the short arms and a funny looking walk. Fails forensics. Mr. Bodybuilder. Stair fail, game over, knees together. There's another one. Another one. Another big bodyguard, female. Stair fail after stair fail, look. And I do believe Mariah Carey is a man. Final answer. Long male arms, straight legs, knees together, giant feet, space between the feet. Done. Mariah Carey added to the list. Next. Where am I? Somewhere around here. There. Mariah Carey. Yeah, who's next? Elon. You want me to do Elon? Didn't we do Elon already? No. I could have sworn we did Elon the other day. We did. I'm sure we did Elon the other day. Videos. So I've got to go back and look. I don't see it. No, I don't see it. Right, we'll do it. Oh, I've got to cut that off. Did I cut Mariah Carey out? 1 second. Edit. Mariah Carey. Who looks like Shakira. Scary Carey. Mariah Carey. Create. There we go. Mariah Carey on list. Elon Musk. Next up, images. His mother, Elon Musk. Mum. May Musk. Just look at the eyes. Who's got the deep set far apart eyes? Who's got the close set coffee bean eyes? Who's got the bigger mouth? Bigger low set ears? Who's got the wider, taller forehead? Instantaneous, right? Especially when you see him close up like that. This is a man, and this is a woman. Strange, isn't it, when you can see him? All day long, May Musk is a man. Let's go back. We're looking at Elon, and the way to prove Elon is a girl. Widest in hairline, rounded eye sockets, look, high set ears, the deep philtrum, the cupid's bow, the pink lips, soft subcutaneous layers of fat around the face. Walking. Arms akimbo. Full mints. From Flamingo. Look at the diamond. Ski with legs. Look at that queue line. And again, inline footfall. Jared, you know I love your work, but that's not a gate, is it, Jared? State of him, he don't look happy, does he, that fella? Is that his girlfriend? Boyfriend? There's a nice one. Game over, Elon. Another one there, female Bigfoot. Oh, there you go. Inline footfall. Again and again. If you can't see it, I can't help you. Shoulder tilt, hip twisted backwards look, one foot in front of the other, feet looking out at 4 and 8 o'clock on the watch face. There you go. Elon's a girl. Final answer. She's in charge of SpaceX. Cry out loud. In charge of a load of fake fireworks, not going anywhere, except the Bermuda Triangle. Elon Musk added. Let's have a look. Who's next on the list? Elon Musk. Benjamin Netanyahu. He's not really mega famous. Got an egghead. EM33 father in the girl's name. Next, Benjamin Netanyahu, president of Israel. Look at the dude with the deep set eyes. Another girl. There. Arched eyebrows, rounded eye sockets, big but high set ears, deep philtrum messed around with, pink lips, no jawline, lovely flat forehead with 2 dimples on it. Small mouth, pursed lips look. Netanyahu walking. There's one, full mints from Flamingo. There's another one, full mints from Flamingo. There's another full mints from. Is that stable? That might be stable, but it's giving him. It's still giving him a girl's gait if that's stable. That looks stable. I'm sure it is. Isn't it weird how AI is giving them the female gaits? Because its reference is female gaits. I don't know if that's AI or not, you know. It's gotta be. Look at the shape of these pear-shaped mofos. Look how pear-shaped they are. Look at the shape of that policeman. He looks like Mr. Hungry out of the Mr. Men. Benjamin Netanyahu. Oh, whatever you call her. From Flamingo again. Full mince female Bigfoot on Barack Obama there. Why is AI giving them female gaits and female pear-shaped bodies? Because that's what it's copying, look. Pear-shaped bodies, look. Everywhere it looks, it sees women. So it replicates it. Look at the state of that gate there. Oh my gosh. Inline footfall, doing the Abbey Road. There's another one, inline footfall. The husband's walking with a space between his feet. Look. Is that a stair fail? Go on. Just off. There he is. Full mince. Right there. Full mince from another fat Charlie Chaplin there. Double flamingo. Look at them all. The Secret Service look. Inline footfall. Secret Service look. Bodyguards. Broken leg. Knees are separated. Just like these two look. Knees are separated. Rule number 1 in forensics is to watch the knees. Double flamingo foot. Benjamin Netanyahu. We're done. Don't need anything else. She's on the list, right? What is that? You've got me attention. Sure. We're done. For sure, for sure. Yeah, we're done. Benjamin Netanyahu fails forensics. Next. Oh. No. I didn't mean to click on your name, sorry. Ding. Where are we? I've lost that last name. What was it? It was this one. Benjamin Netanyahu. That's where I was. There. That's miles up. Right. Next request. There. James Gandolfini. Bink. Looks like Joe Rogan, doesn't it? 1 second, let me just edit Benjamin Netanyahu out of this list. Paste. No, that's Elle Macpherson. Why does it say Elle Macpherson? Shut up. Oh, Benjamin Netanyahu. Damn it, I'm going to have to open it up. That one. Copy that name. There we go. Let's go back to here. Yes, I know. I'm going to put it in YouTube. There it is. Benjamin Netanyahu. Right, next. James Gandolfini from the Goodfellas or whatever. It's Sopranos. Sorry, Goodfellas. My eyes are old, me we's unique. We're looking at James Gandolfini, whose wife is a monster. Not in the show. He's a monster as well. Look at that arm. His wife's got monster arms compared to James. That is. Right there's a lovely picture of her. Soft eyes, deep philtrum, small mouth, high set ears, dial informations, widest in the hairline, no chin, no jawline look, no trachea, small body. She's a big girl, but she's still got a small body. He's got shoulders, that one though, look. He looks like Conor McGregor. Is that you, Conor McGregor? Let's go back. It's definitely a woman. Final answer. It's a female skull. Once you've learned these two different faces, that 5 head and the close set eyes, That 5 head and the close set pretty eyes stand out. There she is as a young girl. She looks like someone, I can't think who it is. Tony Danza? I don't know, someone. Let's go back. James Gandolfini is a girl. I don't know how many gates there are for this fat little lady. Let's put wife in there because he's a mail order bride. Let's have a look. There he is with a big bowling ball skull, the bigger face. Tell me, who's got the bigger face? Who's got the striking face? It's this one with the cheekbones, look. There's a picture of him here, this one, but not that one. That's the right set, but the wrong picture. And husband's arm versus Gandolfini's is just outrageous. I can't find it though. I was hoping it was going to be in that mix with it. Is that an upside down crucifix? Oh, what are the chances that your son's wearing an upside down crucifix below his Scottish pine tree neck? Oh, look at your daughter. Oh, she's a fat little chubby one, isn't she? Yeah, look. Where's your jawline at? Let's go back. James Gandolfini. Right, let's find gates for this lady. There's your first one from Flamingo. Separation of the knees. There's a full mince. Game over. Any questions? That's what women look like coming out of Asda's when they've got bags are full of shopping. Their arms are akimbo and their legs are going like that. Go watch women coming out of a shopping centre with a load of bags. Little workhorses you are, ladies. We're done. That's the final answer, isn't it? There's another one, look, from Flamingo. Walks like Charlie Chaplin. There's your shoulder tilt. There's your hip twist. There's your arms hanging akimbo. Game over. Ski whiff legs, look. He's got bananas on his feet. Again, carrying weight, knees separate. Full mince, game over. James Gandolfini is a girl, proven by the way she walks. Pretty simple, folks. It's forensics. All pictures are admissible in a courtroom. Let's get rid of that walking, and we'll take your name, James. Search again. That's what I'm looking for. Copy. Edit. Remove. Benjamin Netanyahu done it. Here he is. James Gandolfini. Paste. Create. Done. Next. Did we have one? No. Let's go back up that list. James Gandolfini. Let's come down. Mary J. Blige. That's a request. Let's get this party started. It's Mary J. Blige with pork chop side. No, it's not Mary J. Blige. It's Macy Gray with pork chop sideburns. Mary J. Blige. Try to. That's another one where one of them flip flop voices. Try to walk away and I faint. Try to walk away and I stumble. Bloke's voice singing right back at you. Macy Gray. Mary J. Blige, sorry. Me and Race used to love Mary J. Blige when he was little. We used to always play it in the car. James Gandolfini, I did cut it out. Next. Mary J. Blige. I spelled it wrong. Bilge. My eyes are old. We'll start there with a bowling ball sized head. He looks a bit like the mental health nurse, I'm telling you. Wide eyes, big brow bone, short sloping forehead that draws inwards, look. Widest underneath the eyes, square jaw, feminized chin, big teeth, wide mouth. Is that him when he was younger? He's showing his gnashes a bit there. Oh, the boy's got wingspan, hasn't he? Oof! Oof! Boys with boobs on YouTube. Look at them clavicles. Stop looking at the fake cleavage, boys. Look at the size of that shoulder, the width across that chest, and look at those bones. Them bones, them bones, them dry bones. No, them bones, them wide bones. All day long. Mary J. Blige is a bloke. Have I got a Mary J. Blige? Do you know what? You might have me on this one. Let's have a look. B-L-I-G-E, no chance. I've got more memes than anyone else in the world. I'll be surprised if Mary J. Blige is not there. Right, let's open Mary J. Who's got a Getty image. I mean, if that won't prove it to you, I don't know what will. Boeing 747 clavicles. Psh, look at the size of that damn thing. It's bigger than a Wessler's hot dog. And they're footlongs. Oh, is that penis? This is here. Mary J. Blige trying to walk like a woman. You got big hands for a woman, Mary J. Come on, don't rip me off. Where's your gates at? Unbelievable. How can I be this far down on this megastar? Mary J. Blige is a megastar and you got no gates? You got to be kidding me. That's the video we used to watch when he was little. Let's get this party started. I thought he was packing again. It does look a little bit lumpy though. He's got some big legs on him, hasn't he? He don't skip leg day, that one. Mary J. Not a gate in sight. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that one. No, he's bloody standing. I'm out of pics. Oh, don't tell me. There's got to be a Mary J. Blige, surely. No, look, walking. Right, oh, there's gates. 1 second, back file. Oh, something's there. No. Oh, I didn't spell it right. Blige. I still didn't spell it right. Oh my gosh, this keyboard. There. Blige. Search again. Right, let's have a look. What we got there? Mary J. with male gate. Look at the size of them shoulders. Sweet baby Jesus. He's a big one. Is that him there as well? Oh, they're all dudes. Unos, dos, tres, cuatro. Oh, look at these two. Tanks. The pair of them. Tanks. G-unit. Size of them. I pity the fool. I pity the fool that tries to snatch either their handbags on a night out. Some poor street urchin's going to try and snatch two male bodybuilders' purses. You're going to get chased down, hunted down like a dirty dog. Straight legs. Is that him? Oh my gosh. He looks like he's packing a bit in his shorts. Life hasn't been very kind to him recently, has it? Oh, as if he's not coming down then. Welcome to Earth, where men have taken to wearing pink hot pants and thigh-high boots. I can't even get it out. I just can't even get it out without laughing. Right, we're looking at Mary J. Blige. Backfile, you must be in there, mate. Oh, there we go. Mary J. There we go. Honest, let's go through. Cinco, he's got 5 gates. I found 3 of them. We need 2 more. There's one. Was it one? Yeah, you can't see it getting out of the cab. Is that him? What is that? Is that Stable Fusion or is that real? That's real! That can't be Mary J. Blige, surely. Oh, he's put some timber on if that's him. Sweet baby Jesus, he's put some timber on. It's not. Surely that's not Mary J. Oh, that might actually just be someone dressing up like Mary J. Right, okay. That's Mary J. in all his stature as well. Ring finger longer than the index, male index. One-eyed symbolism. We got no more Gates. Oh, there he is. Is that him? No. Mary J. Blige concert. They look like dudes though. Oh, no, he's standing. And we're done. I don't see. What is that? Is that him? That was like the English chat show host, Trisha. It does though. Widest on the crotch, watch. Beep, 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 beep. Right there. It's above the crotch, mate. Shame. We're done. Mary J. Blige is a dude. I was obliged to do you, Mary. Right, next. James Gandolfini did that one. Mary J. Blige did that one. Vin Diesel. That is a request. Super famous. He's got a real deep voice, Vin Diesel. Up next. What an egghead that is as well. That is a proper egghead, isn't it? Create Mary J. Blige. 1 second, I'm just going to cut Mary out of this list. Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige. Mary Blige, Jerry. I need a new keyboard. You. Mary J. Blige. Create. There we go. All right, next. Vin Diesel. When I first saw Vin Diesel in Pitch Black, oh wow, I was gobsmacked by the character. What did I call him? The one with the shiny eyes. Can't remember what they call the character. They made a few movies out of that character, didn't they? Because everyone liked it. But Vin Diesel in that with a deep voice. If you tried to tell me when I was 20 years old, when watching Pitch Black, that I was watching a woman with a voice and muscles, I'd have just said you're crazy. But right now, I ignore what I see there, and what I'm seeing is this close set eyes, the pink lips, the high set ears, and this vertical forehead. There is no brow bone at all. It's just a vertical forehead, look, woman's. It looks like Bruce Willis when it got older, look, because it's got a flat forehead. It's got no jawline, look. No chin. No Adam's apple. No neck. Do you know what? I bet they hate HD televisions and stuff, don't they? Because we can see everything. We can see the scars. We can see the ripples. We can see the surgeries. It's funny because even when you show them this is Vin Diesel pregnant, look. That's not a beer belly. The amount of blokes that try and tell me that's a beer belly. I've got one of them. No, you haven't. And you certainly don't have mastectomy scars underneath your nipples. You don't have dead, dying, necrotic nipples. Remember earlier on when we showed you that armpit where you could literally, I could put on my fist, my man's fist would have fitted in Elle Macpherson's armpit. Look at this armpit. I can't put anything in there because the rib cage is tiny, look. The upper arm is really short, look, for breastfeeding. Vin Diesel, typical woman's face. Soft eyes, beautiful lips, gorgeous smile, high set ears, flat forehead, no neck. Juiced up woman. It's a shame. I think she would have been quite a pretty girl, Vin Diesel, if they hadn't. Look at that coffee bean. I've had to say this a few times now. Dang it! Wrong one! Marv, go back.
But this is the final time that I will say
final
this.
time.
Shut up about my head. It is normal.
It's
is
normal.
A nice head. It does not look like a sodding tic-tac.
Oh, but it does. We're looking at Vin Diesel, who without a shadow of a doubt, is a girl. Where's the picture? Vin Diesel topless, his belly button. Watch this. Oh my gosh. It's almost between his nipples. If I can find it. There it is. I can't even explain to you. They can move the belly button up and down now, apparently. I don't know how to do that. It must be like that magic trick. You know when the magician's got an hole and he puts something in it and then he moves the hole? It must look something like that. Right, anyway, Vin Diesel. There's another picture of her pregnant. Look at that. Tell me, how do you go from that to that? That's not a beer belly, baby. That right there, that is... the stalk's inbound. I'm telling you, the stalks are coming. When's the last time you posed for a picture with your tits out, Ponch? Never! I'd motorboat Vin Diesel. Right, Vin Diesel. It's a woman, by the way. Is that real? Look at that. Because I'm having a baby. The baby's kicking, look. I swear down, look. The baby's kicking. It's killing me. Do you know what? I remember so many times when I saw Jodie doing that at the end of a term. The amount of times she put her hand there like, oh, the baby's kicking. He's moving around. You got to be kidding me. He looks like Mr. Hungry out of the Mr. Men. He probably is Mrs. Hungry right there. Anyway, Vin Diesel pregnant. Don't tell me it's a beer belly, you mongs. Do you know how I know it's not a beer belly? Do you know how I know that's not a beer belly and she is literally pregnant? Because I know how she walks. I don't care about your deep voice. I don't care about your muscles. I don't care if you're going to send me a picture of your robo penis. I don't need to see it. All I need to see, Vin, is you walking. She has got a deep voice, though, hasn't she? Right. The Just Jared, I love your work. Game over, Vin's a bitch. Till the cows come home. She's a mincer. Where's Jimmy Kimmel's Alley? There's a couple of good ones in Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. Just give me a mince. Just give me a mince. Don't be like this, Vin Diesel. How can this megastar not have any... Oh, Jared again. Nice. In like... I've said it before and I'll say it again. If the hot dog stories and the pizza stories are true, there's a special place in the fires of hell just for you. You dirty, dirty bastard. Oh. Anyway, Jimmy Kimmel's Alley from Flamingo Foot. You could almost say as above, so below, couldn't you? Long legs, short body of a woman. There's another one. Ski with legs. Look, she can't walk straight. What's wrong with her hips? Tell me what's wrong with those hips. Because the chicken nom-noms are there. That's what it is. There she is. Flossing, look. Put a towel between her hands. She's mincing. Flossing, look. She's not so big there, is she? There's another one, look. Looks like a girl, look. Tootering along the red carpet. Hi, my name's Vin, yeah. Vanessa. Vanessa. I thought that was another one. Vanessa. Oh my gosh. I'm asking for a friend, but who broke your foot, Vin? Was it the big bitch behind you? Did she step on your foot? There's another one somewhere where he's dressed like this. Is it him? No, it's The Rock. I'm thinking of The Rock. There's a real good one with The Rock dressed like that. And there she is, look, doing the old baffo. Why are your fingers so small? Why are your hands so small? Why are they hanging akimbo? Why you got a broken leg? All these questions can be answered using giant rump steaks of hell. Look at the size of your booty. Again and again. Vin Diesel. Without the beard, the deep voice, and if you put your breast back on, I might date you. But I can see your boyfriend's got big meatball knuckles. Size of... Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Everywhere I look, I see man faces. Unless I'm looking at a male celebrity. What's that? Oh, it's Gal Gadot versus Vin Diesel. Oof. You Kojak looking mofo. There you go, Vin Diesel's a girl. You saw her gates. You saw her pregnant. Right? If I can show you penises on supermodels that are female, and then I can show you babies on male celebrities, and there's quite a few that are pregnant in these pictures. Jack Black, there's a load of them. You've got to ask yourself a question. What is going on in Hollywood? Even if you can't see it with your world leaders and your sports stars, you've got to ask alone, what is going on in Hollywood? Why have the women got these necks? These big teeth, these wide eyes, these bowling ball heads with low set ear. Look at her cheekbones on that thing. And then you got to ask yourself, why have the men got oval shaped faces and small hands and walk like bitches? It's because they're all in on it. It's all of them. There are no exceptions. You can try and find one. Be my guest. Vin Diesel. Lovely. Right, what time is it? I've done how long? I can't see the time. Well, I can't see the time on that. Oh, there it is. 3 hours, 12 minutes. That'll do. Right, I'm off to play some Call of Duty. Just remember, God loves you. He really does. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you to know that you were born in an inside-out, upside-down, back-to-front, tipsy, topsy-turvy world. Thank you very, very, very much for watching, forensic students and school checkers from around the world. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.